fill out one or read it. So that's what the morning work will look like. And it's due on Friday. And they do get to, like I said, they go over it together and give correct answers. So if there's something blank, if it's Wednesday and Monday is blank, like we've already gone over that and given answers in class. This is the first thing we do. Okay. Chapter tests, there's 4 units in the whole year, and they're each broken into about 4. 2 of them have 5 chapters. So we take a test after each chapter. You'll get notes and vocab, and we write them together throughout the lesson or throughout the week. They'll look like this, and they'll be titled Notes, Chapter 4, or Features, whatever it is. This is going to be energy conversions. So this notebook stays up here. I've had this for a couple years now. It stays up here, and if they miss a day, they didn't finish, whatever reason, they can just come back at recess, grab it, borrow it, and bring it back, or in the morning. So this always stays here. Experiments. Okay, tomorrow we're having, the unit.
It's the one that
That's right. We're finished with unit. There is a unit test we do. I will give a study guide for unit tests. Not for the chapter test, because you study the vocab and notes. But unit tests, like at the very end, I will send a study guide home with that. Okay. Experiments. Tomorrow we're doing the lemon experiment. I'm sure y'all heard about bringing the lemons. Okay.
They tell us at 8 o'clock at night.
I counted lemons today, and we have 29.
Nhỏ tiếng thôi, nhỏ tiếng.
We have enough to do everybody. A couple of people brought just bags. They just bought the bags. So it covers any extra.
Nhỏ tiếng.
If someone is not good, I don't know how that will work. We're making a battery. So we're going to light a light bulb and make a battery. Yeah, we're all like,
Nhỏ tiếng.
we're going to be going through it. I'm excited, but there will be a paper that they do with it. I'll take that paper or worksheet as a grade. So that's the main thing that you're going to see on quarters for grades is morning work, chapter tests, unit tests, and then the experiments we do in class. Taking those as a grade. Okay. You're going to have to make, for now, it's going to be like that they can study, and I don't want to carrot, but kind of carrot it back. As we go through the year, it's going to be really, they're going to have to comprehend and apply what they've learned. Because on LEAP, it's a chart to read. They give you a text to analyze. And it's nothing that we did specifically in class, but they have to use what we know and what you read to answer it. So we've got to get them to that point. Because if we just memorize the whole year, they're not going to be ready for that. So we will get to those comprehension questions as we go through the year. Morning work, I think we'll cut on that because I'm sure y'all heard morning work. We go ahead. Planners, for tests, know when they are. Right here, this is the agenda. I erased part of it, but this is right here. I'll just write this for them and they can go fill it in. So they can put it on their little planner. As far as studying, looking over their vocab and notes and just asking them, hey, what does this mean? And they can teach it back to you. And then also, one of the biggest things to help them is have them teach you. What did you learn? And not just, hey, what did you learn in school today? And, we learned about energy all day. Like, teach me something that you learned. Because if they can teach you, they're going to be so much more, like, engaged in class. And I had one student last year that, I don't know if her dad played into this or not, but she'd always tell me about how much she taught her dad and how it led into researching YouTube videos or Googling things. And there was a huge shift throughout the year of her sharing and like being outspoken in class because she had already talked about it with her dad. So when she came to class, she felt comfortable enough because it is really nerve-wracking to speak up with your peers because you're worried about being wrong. And so that's a huge thing. So if they can practice that with y'all or just come back and share a fact that they learned that was about what we talked about, that's a great conversation starter for them. And that's the main thing I would say to help almost more than study vocab. I mean, study your vocab, but you take more about the memory and the experience will stay with them. They'll remember it more. And that's my TED Talk. You have a question, baby? You have questions? No?
No.
What, baby?
The TikTok.
The TikTok?
It's funny.
Oh, you're so crazy. You're so crazy.
It's funny.
Oh, you have one?
No.
Is the morning work going to be in the book again, or
we not doing it?
No, It's just gonna be each person. I make my own, and they make their own. I think mine's the only one's stapled. The other rayons like.
Jonathan bị siêu cho mẹ nữa.
And they just turn it into each homework.
Thôi, mặc kiến vô. The last on. Thôi, enough.
Oh, really? No questions? Got to cover those bases?
No. Bị
And
đầu.
1 minute to spare?
Did you cover everything?
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay, well, one last thing, Jonathan, before we go.
The
If
experiment
you have-
question is very
If you do have a question,
Siêu lì. Siêu lì, baby.
email me.